Alright guys, I have something a little special to show you today. This is a Volquartsen LLV barrel for a Mark II. They make these barrels for Mark IIs, Mark III. You know, if you're unfamiliar with Volquartsen, in my opinion, Volquartsen makes probably the nicest and most accurate rimfire accessories for any of your Ruger products. They can customize whatever, you know, if a pistol you already have or a rifle you already have, or you can buy parts and kind of build your own. They make trigger groups, they make barrels, they make bolts, they make all kind of things for your Ruger pistols and also for your like for your 1022s. They use the Ruger platform because it works so well. This one was not sent to me by Volquartsen. This is actually the older model of the LLV barrel. This barrel now comes threaded, okay? With that thread, you know, that you can put all kinds of stuff on the end of that thread, you know, a suppressor, or you can put, you know, a compensator, or whatever you want to put on there. But this barrel is sweet. And a lot of people are probably wondering at this, you know, about this time in the video, why do I want to spend the money on a Volquartsen when my, you know, Ruger barrel shoots fine? Well, one reason being the sights are a little bit different. Yes, I know you can change out the sights on your barrel of your Ruger pistols, but the sights are a little bit different. I really like the sights. They're fully adjustable for windage and elevation. I'll show you what they look like. And you've also got this rail up here for mounting, you know, a scope or a, you know, red dot or any kind of optics like that. But it's a little bit lighter, and what I like about it also, if you look at the muzzle, it is unloaded. You know, it's got a nice crown to it. These barrels are extremely accurate. Now, I have found out that these particular barrels shoot 40 grain bullets a little bit better than they shoot 36 grain. I am shooting 36 grain today because I don't have a whole lot of 40 grain bullets at the house, or in my house. 22s are really hard to find right now. But I really like these uppers, or this barrel, excuse me. A viewer let me borrow this about 8 months ago, and I am finally going to do a review with it. It's not going to be a long review. And you're probably going to ask what this orange loader is. This is a heel jack quickie loader. So these things will save your thumbs if you shoot all day long. Let me shoot it a few more times. I really like Volquartsen. I don't own anything Volquartsen right now. Eventually, what I want to do, I want to get a used Mark II or a Mark III, probably like a standard model, and buy me a Volquartsen LLV barrel, the trigger group, the whole 9 yards, trick it out, Volquartsen, you know, get Volquartsen grips and everything on it. Because I want to have a race gun. I want to have a 22 race gun. These things are nice, they're very accurate. But the only problem with Volquartsen sometimes to some people is the price. The price range on these things are about $350 to $400 just for this barrel, okay? I'm a firm believer you get what you pay for. A lot of people are going to think, well, you know, my barrel, my, you know, Ruger competition target or my target model or government model or hunter model is going to be accurate enough. And, you know, to you it may be. But a lot of people that shoot competition, they want something a little bit lighter, something, you know, the ergonomics a little bit different, and you know, this is going to work. You know, I don't know if you noticed or not in the video, but the barrel jumps very little. With the 22 rimfire, you're going to have very little of that anyways, but I've noticed with this particular barrel on this Mark II, it's very little barrel rise. So, you know, if I could own one rifle, now I'm talking about rifles now, if I could own one rifle, it would be a Volquartsen eye-fluted rifle. You know, Top Shot had them on there, Volquartsen on there, and those rifles are unbelievable. The accuracy of those things. But like I said before, they're kind of pricey, but you get what you pay for. It's a custom-made pistol or a custom-made rifle through Volquartsen. Let me shoot a few more times and I'll end this review. But like I said, I don't own anything Volquartsen yet, but I will. One of these days I'm going to make me a souped-up Volquartsen pistol and get me a rifle, Volquartsen rifle. Alright, let me put my ears back in, if I can find my ears. All right, shoot a few more times. Now, the problem with this thing is I hardly ever shoot this Ruger Mark II anymore because I'm always shooting the Woodsman's, and the trigger's a lot different. So I've got to focus a little bit more on trigger control with this pistol than I would with my Woodsman's. Well, be good if I put a magazine. It's been one of those days, guys. It has been one of those days. And you're probably screaming at your computer saying, put your magazine in. All right, here we go. Just on the last round. That's all right. I can't leave on a miss. I just can't leave on a miss. Put one in there. I'm pretty confident. Right, that target at the top there. There we go. Now I can leave. Guys, Volquartsen LLV barrel. Go check them out. I'll put a link in the video below. Go check them out. They make all different kind of barrels, all kinds of accessories for your rimfires. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all be safe and keep plinking.